live on the course for round 3. Let's see if this can be a little better. Breaking 40, the Chronicles. First tee shot, here we go. Dog leg right. And we topped it right down the middle. Little tight. Little tight. Little tight. Let's get it going. Oh. Whoops. All right, folks. We're back. We just topped our tee shot, our opening tee shot right down the left side, just off the fairway. Now, we're not dead. We're not dead, but it's not a good start. Not like we did yesterday or the last time we were out here. So here's the goal. We're trying to break 40. That's the goal out here today. We're going to keep it quiet. But, okay, here we go. There's the hole. Ball's right here. We probably got a long ways to go. A long ways to go. Had to rush off the tee there. They've been parking carts and stuff. We probably got about 200. That was easily the worst drive we've ever hit doing this. But that's okay. We got a buttery 5 right here. Country crock, that thing. Stay down on the ball. Stay down. We're hitting the Callaways again. Stay down on it. A little thin. A little thin. We're going to have a little wedge up there. Right into the green. We're not off to a great start right now. Not off to a great start. But a little hot down here. Hopefully the mic stays on. Check everything. If it goes out, somebody let me know. Oh, Kenrick's in here. How you doing, Kenrick? We're just playing a little golf. Nice little Monday afternoon, trying to break 40. We are not off to a good start. We are going to need some birdies probably soon. We lost our remote out here last time for our camera. Not great, not a good start. But we got our third shot here. We're going to obey the rules. Obey the rules here. Try to be quiet. There's the don't drive your carts past here. Now look, we've got ourselves a nice little. Here's the ball. We got the flag right here. So this is for birdie, basically. See if we can chip this sucker in for birdie. Nobody better, right? Nobody better. All right, nice little setup. Haven't been in the fairway yet, but that's okay. Buried a little bit, right uphill to the flag. We just gotta slow the swing down. That's all. Played this weekend too. Got destroyed. Did beat Butch though. Here we go. Just punch it up there. That's nice. That'll give us a look at par. Come on down the hill. Are you kidding me? Where's the Royal Port Rush? I thought this thing was... So we're up there. We're going to have a chance at par. But, my gosh, that was a terrible start. Terrible start. Topped the driver one time, dude. We've been hitting the driver buttery all week. It's the third time I played in like 4 or 5 days. It's the most golf I played in I don't know how long. Run through the bunker there. Yep. Hey, Rafa. How we doing? This is where we need to separate ourselves, right? I love this course. The fairway is plush down here in eastern North Carolina. We're gonna try to. Hopefully, my battery on my phone doesn't die because I was at work all day. So, look, we're gonna talk some football during this too because there's all kinds of NFL news coming out. But check out the new podcast. We just released it this morning. We're trying to do all kinds of stuff. So here we go. Putter is out. See if we can roll one in. I mean, coming down the hill, look at this. Look at this. That should have come back down the hill. That's what we need right there. We needed that thing to come back down the hill. Now, if you want to grade the putting stroke, go ahead. But not a green in regulation. But that's okay. We just got to make sure we don't overdo it here. The bugs out here are outrageous, by the way. Nice and easy, right? Let's get in here for par. Let's get in there for par. Go. That is how we do things. Top the drive. Top the drive. Top the drive. Let's roll one in from deep, boys and girls. Right out of the gate. We're putting hot. Can the putter stay hot? What's up, Jacob? Start panting like a dog, I know. It is so hot. That's all right. We just rolled in a nice little, 8-footer? No, that was probably a 10 or 12-footer for par. So keeping 40 still alive. Let's see if we can actually hit a drive here. How about that? Okay, so we got a par 5 on the second here. We parred the first. There's a rabbit. Oh gosh, there's a rabbit. Okay, so we went par on 1, breaking 40 right here. So we went par. Nice little line. Nice little horizontal line there. And we got a par 5. We got to absolutely smoke a tee shot here if we want any chance of this. Any chance. My farts are on par. I do because that's what I'm talking about, dude. All right, let's tee it up. You can see the landscape, but dog legs pretty straight. But usually I bust this freaking thing into the right side over there. But let's try not to do that this time. We're in the Callaway Warbirds. Look, finding all kinds of tees right here. Let's try not to hit my phone. How about that? All right, here we go. We're not even going to warm up. Let's go. Gonna be down the left side. Oh yeah. Kick right into the fairway. Little off the bottom of the driver there. But could have been worse. Big time drive right there. Big time drive. Let's try to get through this thing right here. So, look, I'm not claiming to be an expert golfer. We just love doing our show. It's a good time. Any way that we can try to do more and branch out, that's what we're going to try to do. The weather right here is not too bad because it's actually cloudy. So, we're in good spirits. I absolutely topped my first drive. If you want to go, Kenrick, how you doing? You want to go back and watch that at the beginning, go ahead. But I don't know if we're in the fairway here. Typically, I'm over here on the right side of the fairway. But I absolutely piped one down the left side, so we're actually going to have a really good line into the green. So we'll see. But, look, we had a big weekend. Yes, I love playing golf where you can find your drive. That's like the best. Absolutely the best. So here we are. Right here. We are just under 200 yards to the flag. There's the blue marker right there. And the flag is straight up just inside the cart path up to the green there. So let's see. We can see if we can launch one up there. See if we can launch it up there. The camera is so much better. I guess we didn't have very good service on the last one Butch and I did. But let's line it up here. Okay, we got our line. Pick your line, dude. Get your feetsies square. Nice and easy. Let the club do the work. All the easy stuff. Oh yeah. Get right. Ooh. Ooh. Look, I got smoked by my younger brother. And that's okay. We had the kids with us. That was a good time. But if we're hitting Krispies like that, I mean, that was Cocoa Krispies, Rice Krispies, whatever you want to call it. That was absolute crisp factory. Um, I mean, now all we got to do is just try to roll one up there and get under for the day. Huh? Jacob, how'd you hit it the other day, man? I know you were down there in the chat. We're trying to break 40 here. I mean, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the goal. Get the flat stick out right here. Don't be scared of it. Get your tees. I'm probably the only. Does anybody else put their tees in their hats? Because I like doing that. Oh, baby. Look at us on the green in 2. Huh? Get us on the green in 2. Look at that. Look at this sucker. Right there. We're in here. We got about 15 feet for birdie. We just can't go too long here because if we do, we're going to roll off the hill there. Looks like it's going to break right. No breaking wind. Here we go. See if we can get an eagle. Let's get it close for birdie. Oh no, I hit it too hard. Oh no. No. Ooh. I hit that way too hard. I did not aim where it needed to be. Look, these right here are the ones that scare the crap out of you. Like, look at this. These things scare me. Let's just drop it in there. Just tap it in. Oh my God. Oh no. Guys, I just lipped out a 3-foot bird, or not even a 3-foot. That was a foot. I just lipped out a foot birdie. Cameron, what are you talking about? Keep careful of the trees. Listen in the sun as a camera for the universal government, which is why grass hums. Huh. You know what was humming was that putt whenever I hit it and it looped out. That's what was humming, dude. I cannot believe I just made a par there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm happy about a par, but holy cow. How do you get on in 2 and then lip out the birdie putt? You have got to be kidding me. That's going to bother me for the rest of the day. Oh, no. How could we do that right out of the gate? All right, another par 4 coming up here. So far, we got 2 pars on the slope. Here's the par 3, or par 4, third hole. We're going driver again because it's hot right now. Driver is super hot. Yes, shot like Harden, dude. Sorry. Did you see me lip that putt out? I mean, how could you do that? That's embarrassing. I mean, it's 2 feet. My son could make that putt. He's 6. All right, here we go. Right down Broadway, trees on the left. Normally I go way right here, but we're going to try to keep the driver hot. Down the left side. That's where we've been all day. Why not one more? I cannot believe I missed that. We got to flush it. Just like we're about to flush this tee shot. There we go. Shake it off, dude. Wish we had a shot tracer. That is Smoke City. Cameron said, I cannot believe I missed that putt, dude. I mean, just around the world. Brother, why golf on one tone? Do not have buddy. What do you mean? Yes, chat. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, my kids are out of town. I don't get to play a lot of golf, especially alone. And my buddies live out of town, but I do have the chat. That's right. So you can golf without chat, without buddies and beer. You're right. I don't know. We're trying new stuff, man. Cameron, we're trying to get into, doing more live streaming stuff. I mean, we're putting up some numbers on the podcast. We're just trying to do more stuff. That's all. We're not. You got to try things. We're not afraid to do something. If it fails, then it fails. If it doesn't fail, oh well. We gave it a shot. I smoked that ball. I don't know where it went, but it should be down in the middle somewhere. There it is. There we go. So, but yeah, I love golf. I just, anytime I can get out and go play. All right, we were right at 100 yards here, ladies and gentlemen. Just in the shadows of the trees, in the shadows of our ancestors, right? That's right. We got shot like Harden. We got Cameron out here. We had Joel in here earlier. We got 100 yards to glory right here is what we got. Look at this. Straight uphill just a little bit. Uphill just a little bit. Nice little buttery wedge, 100 yards. Country Crock, Men's Warehouse Drive. I don't like the way that one looked. We just got to get this thing up in the air one time. That's all. Yes, yes, yes. Right at it, boys. Oh, baby. We are there. We are there. We are right there. That's Flush City. That's Pearson trajectory. Cue the angels on high. Fix your divots on the green in the fairway. Doesn't matter. Boom, right there. You don't want somebody else to have to hit out of that absolute massive divot right there. Stuck up there on the green. That's what I'm talking about. 100 yards. That's why I love this course. Driver, wedge, all day. You put me on a course where I got to be tactical, it's going to be ugly. But we just piped one right down the middle. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here's the damage, folks. We're on into the second green in regulation. Second green in regulation. Here we go. It's going to be downhill a little bit to the right. We're going to set this sucker up. Let's see if we can't. We got another shot at birdie here. Another shot at birdie. Tweet, tweet. Let's go. Right here. For glory. Right there. What do you think, Cameron? What do you think, shot like Harden? Can we make something? We're going to fix our divot here in a minute. Let's see. Let's roll this putt in. Nice and easy. Did we hit it? Turn. I didn't thought it was going to go right. It didn't. It did not go right. 3 pars in a row, though. Man, we would have liked to have that birdie on the par 5. We would have liked to have that birdie on the par 5. Fix your divots. Fix your divots. Fix this divot, too, because somebody didn't do it. Courtesy. Also, anybody who's watching, in your face, 49ers. Gosh. Can't believe that. Guys, if you're just tuning in or watching this, we missed a 1-foot birdie putt on 2. That could have had us at 1 under. That's okay, though. Also, San Francisco 49ers shout out. Also, is Lamar overrated because he is the most talented of any team, according to ESPN, right? So, that's, I hate this hole. You know why I hate this hole? Because there's a tree on the left side, okay? There's a tree on the left side. Let's give you a, there's a tree on the left side. Par 4, hole number 4, 365. With that tree that hangs over there on the left side, no bueno for my shot. So we're going to have to get creative here. Shout out hole number 40. Okay, here we go. Let's go with the, man. Let's hit the 5-wood. Let's see if we can hit the 5-wood here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, we're live, BMO. We are absolutely live. So far, we're even. We're even. Check the tape. Forgot to mark down the score. We're even through 3. We missed 2 birdie putts. One, which was 2 feet. One was a 2-foot birdie putt. I'm not kidding, dude. BMO. It was a 2-foot birdie putt. It was bad. It was pathetic. All right. That's neither here nor there. We can't live in the past. We cannot live in the past. History will repeat itself. So what we have to do is hit an absolutely Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man stinger right down the middle here. Let's back this up so I don't take out my camera. We got the 5-wood here, the King Cobra 5-wood. Just hitting absolute serpentine snakes right down the pipe. We need that Men's Warehouse drive right here. Guaranteed. And I topped it right down the middle. Somehow we topped it right down the middle. Whoops. Whoop. Okay. Okay. We're in trouble. We're absolutely in trouble. That was an absolute top job. And that was awful. We're gonna have to do some recovery here. We're gonna have to, first of all, I'm gonna be able to find my ball on this stuff. There it is. Okay, we hit it about 20 yards. Well, not 20, but probably about 80. And we're in some serious trouble. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. But that tree, the tree's even worse in play now. So what we're gonna have to do is a nice 8-iron over this tree because that's the only play. I'm not gonna do the smart thing. Okay. We're gonna hit an 8-iron up over that tree and land it in front of the green. That's what we're gonna do. So I've topped 2 drives and missed a 1-foot birdie putt so far. Electric. That's why you tune in, folks. And somehow we've got the cojones here. Well, we didn't hit it over the tree at all. We hit it directly under the tree, and it's bleeding to the right. So, adversity. Iron sharpens iron, right? Yes, the pace of play is absolutely blistering. This is different, like Bimo would say. Dude, shot like hard. We're in trouble. We're blading everything. I mean, call me Wesley Snipes right now because the blades are out. The katana blades are absolutely out. We're in trouble. We're definitely, but look, golf is not a game of hitting the perfect shot. It's about hitting the next shot. Quote me on that, Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler hit a ball into the bunker face, and he's the #1 player in the world. So if he can do it, I can do it, right? Yeah, the pace of play is definitely blistering. Okay, so we're currently 100 yards out, underneath another tree. Here's our lie. There's the hole. So we can't hit our buttery wedge. What we have to hit next is just an absolute. What we got to do is punch it. I mean, that's the only thing to do here. So we're just gonna hit a 7-iron. And why is my bag all jacked up? There we go. That's why the clubs won't go in. There we go. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're currently on the beaches of Normandy over here, fighting off our worst enemy, which is basically yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you can't laugh at anybody. So let's stay down on this. And let's run it up there so this is shot number 3. So this is for birdie. It is absolutely for birdie. That came out a lot worse than I thought it would. I thought I hit that pretty well. Turns out I did not hit that well at all. Are we surprised? No. I mean, look at where we're at. We're on our 4th shot. We're not even in where the cart goes. They make you put the cart back on the cart path. So we got some work to do. Man, I get so out of breath whenever I get out in the sun. Okay, this is for par. We're gonna have to pull some magic. This is an ugly hole on what was probably supposed to be a really easy hole. So what happens when you top your driver? Note to self: don't top your driver. But here we go. Here we go. No better time than now. Let's chip this in for par. Golly, they just cut this grass. That ball's buried. This could be bad. I could skull this straight across the green if I'm not careful. I didn't hit it hard enough. Oh my gosh, double bogey is looking pretty likely here, folks. Pretty likely. Because we've got to make it. What am I kidding? Get yourself together. I couldn't hit the driver, Bimo. Every time I hit the driver, I wind up right over there. All right, here we go. No better time now than to roll one in from off the green. No better time. Look, we've got 30 feet for immortality. Haters are saying that you can't make this putt. That's what they're saying. For a bogey right here. What a disaster. The haters are saying that it's impossible to make this putt. What a mockery of this hole, though. We just got to get it up the hill. Some people might chip this wrong. This is terrible. The haters are right. I didn't make it. And now we're going to make this for double bogey. Oh no. We're in trouble. No, we're not. It's just up the hill. It's just up the hill. That's all it is. A little up the hill right here. We're not worried about it. Bang. Look at that. Clutch putt. Clutch putt. That's the best double bogey putt you've ever seen. Clutch. Captain Clutch. Clutch Gene. Dude, shots with heart. You're exactly right. Triple was definitely in play. How did I not? I didn't get the ball off the ground once. The whole hole. I didn't get the ball off the ground once. That was terrible. All right, all we got to do is walk right here. Should have seen me birdie this net on the first 3 holes as soon as I tuned it back to the same old golf we're used to. Oh, hold on. Let's go check out the topography of the course. Or the hole. Run over here. So this is number 5. Number 5, we've got a par 4, 389 from the whites. Not a lot of trouble here. T-Bucks, not in the best shape. But I'll tell you this right now. We got a blister of a drive. We got to redeem ourselves. We have to redeem ourselves. Here we go. Actually, back that up. Bimo, I have witnesses that have seen me par the first few holes. That double bogey sucks. I'll tell you that right now, folks. All right, let's blister one. See, what happened was I got the driver out of my hands, tried to hit a 5-wood, and then everything went to junk. Oh, yeah. That's Pipe City. Might be Cart Path City. Nope. Up there to the right. We're in play, folks. See? That's what we needed. We needed the driver. Okay, hold on. Go. Hold on. Kai Bear says, I once threw my golf bag in my TV, then my clubs fell on the floor, so I had to pick them up. And I drank a glass of water, and then I farted at the end. Damn, that's a great story. How about somebody who broke all my clubs one time over their knee? Ended up getting a new set of irons out of that. If you haven't heard that story, we'll tell that on the podcast. Okay. We got to put down the double bogey as much as it pains us. But we're going to have to play pretty flawless because of that. That was terrible. But we're in a good spot here. Is that my drive? No. Oh, I was going to say, there's no way. Okay. I thought, man, I hit that ball fairly well. I wouldn't say great, but geez Louise, not that short. I thought I was going to have to retire. Where are we at? Oh, there we are. We're up here. Give myself some credit, pal. I like that story, Kai Bear. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're well inside 100 yards. Well inside 100 yards here. We're going to get out the old 51 degree. There's a ball. There's a hole. We're probably about 80, 70, 80 yards. This is where the pros make the money. We just got to get it close. Here we go. Oh, I tugged it. Left. Dang it. Dang it. Left. Some might say that was the rough. Some might say that's just because that's how I hit my wedges. Now the question is, if you know me, you know that I have no problem putting from off the green here, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Dang it. This was a Zoolander right there. I'm opposite of Zoolander, actually. I can turn left, unfortunately. All right, let's see what we want to do here. Let's see what we want to do. All right, folks. We've only got like 2 shots to give, so we got to get this one close. I don't think I can putt this because I have to putt it through the rough. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but I'm just glad the camera's working. That one lasts. Yeah, there's no way we can putt this. No way. We're gonna have to get saucy. We're gonna have to hit a saucy wedge here. I don't want to do it. I didn't want to have to do this to you. Well, let's chip it in. Here we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Now we got to look at par. This is further than the actual birdie that I missed earlier. Surprisingly enough. This is the ones we have to make if we're going to shoot 40. These are the ones we have to make. I'm sweating, no doubt about it. BMO, if you're still there, is my mic okay? Or shots with Harden? Oh my gosh. I didn't hit it. I should have done more squats. Should have done more squats this weekend. That's unfortunate. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, shots with Harden. Thank you, BMO. I cannot believe I just missed another putt inside 5 feet. Scotty Scheffler would be rolling over in his grave. He didn't. He made 58 of 64 putts from inside of 10 feet. Normally, that's where you make all your. Golly. So double bogey, followed up by a bogey. We are dangerous. We need some momentum. I wish I could play some music, but I can't because I'm using my phone. So what I need, like I was saying last time, is a boombox with a cassette player or a CD player so I can play some music. Par 3 coming up. Here we go. Give you a look at the par 3. Here's the par 3. Hole number 6, 161. The box is right there. $161. Looks like, I don't know. I don't know about this, guys. Here we go. It says 161 right there. It's about 5 yards up. That's what I thought. So it's a little short here. Look. Now's the time. Straight ahead. Bunker on the left, bunker on the right. Holes right in between them. Let's get buttery right here. I'm sweating so bad. Can't worry about that right now, though. 40 is on the line. Edward. E40. That's what I'm playing for. Tell me when to go. Oh, what a sign. Didn't even think about that. Shooting for 40. Clubs or golf carts 40. Oh, that is pure. Guys, that might be in the hole. That might be in the hole. We gotta look at birdie. We gotta look at birdie. Shout out E40. Hey, look, carts 40. We're asking for 40. Asking for 40. Holy smokes, folks. We just stuck one right on the green. Right on the green. I'm talking. I can two putt from here. I think it's a little short and left, but I think it's going to be within 5. Well, it's a little. Whenever you hit on a par 3, you always think it's closer from the tee box. But hey, not bad. Yeah, shots like Harden, we've got to make a putt here. This is how legends are made. Shout out whoever sings that song. I don't know who it is, but shout out the video game. NCAA video game. I think that's who it was. Green's not in great condition, but we have a chance. Look at that. Look at here. There's the hole. There's the ball. We were tracking. I just put too much spin on it now. Green's. Well, we do. You know what? We actually have a nice line to the hole here. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at birdie here. What we can't do, let's fix our divot first. A little side spin. That ball felt so good. Come on, you ever hit a ball like that and it just feels like you don't even hit it? It's like hitting a home run. Like you just absolutely hit it. Nothing. Okay. I got to get this putter dialed in. Pro V1, not a big deal. Switched it on the par 3. Nope. Oh. Dang it, guys and gals. One putt. One putt. Why can't we make one putt? Why can't we make one putt? Dave Portnoy, everybody knows the rules. It's a par, though. We can't be complaining about pars. I just can't believe that. Look, somebody get... Who's the guy that sings One Love on the... Oh, Bob Marley. We need Bob Marley on the ones and twos. One Love, one putt. TJ Khaled. I'm the one with Jay Beebs. Yeah, guys. Why didn't somebody tell me it wasn't going to go in? Tell me it was going to break right. All right, hole 7 here. Now, this is another one where I got to pull out the 5 wood. Par 4. 7. 366. Let's keep ourselves honest here. Take a look at the scorecard. Right here. Another par. Can't believe that. We needed that birdie big time. Scorecard. Don't worry about the scorecard, guys. Stop looking at the scorecard. It doesn't matter. Right here is what matters. And that's a 5 wood that we're going to absolutely cook down the left side. Give you a look at the hole. I can't. Josh, what's up? Josh, we missed another birdie putt. Those trees are going to be trouble. No, they won't. We're going to hit an absolute seed right down the pipe. So we're going to bring it over here to the right side of the tee box. Right here. All right, if you're allergic to absolute piss missiles, cover your ears. Because the sound this ball's about to make. We're going Pro V1 off the tee. The sound this ball's about to make is going to be earth-shattering. Let's just right down the middle one time. Oh my gosh, you savage. Right where we were aiming. Are we playing golf right now, or are we playing golf? Are we playing golf? That Men's Warehouse Drive. Pull out the big dog. No shots with Harden. No, if I pull out the big dog, I will blade it into the trees like I used to do every time. So now I hit the 5 wood off this hole. Okay, we had a debate earlier on our show last night about what Gatorade does what. We saw this quote that yellow was the best for quenching your thirst, orange was the best for hangovers, dark blue was the best for sports performance, red was the best for lunch. And I think he had all of them spot on, except that he left out Fierce Melon. I think Fierce Melon, when that thing came out, it was elite. It was elite when Fierce Melon came out. You could play. They were like the PF Flyers. You could run faster, jump higher, all that stuff. I mean, we were right in the middle. Golf is different when you play it from the fairway. I mean, usually we're used to hitting. We're used to hitting just crap out of the weeds all day long. But we've got a nice. How far are we here? 100 yards is right up there, so we're about 120. What are we gonna hit here? What are we gonna hit? We're gonna pitch and wedge. Let's go pitch and wedge. Look, the whole world is riding on this shot right here. The whole world. Outcast. Shout out Outcast. Pitching wedge. Are we going all the way? Huh? Okay. Center of the green. Absolutely. Nice and easy. Center of the green. You pansy. Why didn't you aim at the flag? We got a 77-yard putt, or 78-foot putt. All because I was scared to go over the bunker trap. Playing scared. Playing scared. Call Scooby-Doo, because I'm scared right now. I'm so startled. We're playing golf like the Blair Witch Project out here. It's an absolute disgrace of humanity. BMO, why didn't you tell me to go for it, dude? Shots with Harden, tell me to go for it. I said middle of the green before I hit it, and I hit it right in the middle of the green. I'm just disgusted with myself. That's why, look, I gotta, what, can I make I can't make a 2-foot birdie, so maybe I can make a 78-foot birdie. Let's roll one in here. Let's roll one in. Everybody, shh. Here we go. Get a look at the hole here. We're gonna walk right up Broadway. Here we go. Let's put you know what? Let's put the camera back here. Let's put the camera back here. Exactly, BMO, perfect description. He said fairway aggressive. I don't play smart golf. I don't hit it in the fairway all the time. I'm not playing smart golf. Can't get the tripod. There we go. There we go. You're gonna get it right in your kitchen, folks. Right in your kitchen. Okay. Let me still good, because we are way far away. We got a good look at it. Absolute disgrace. Coming downhill. Royal Port Rush. I didn't hit it. How slow is that thing coming down the hill? Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, now we're really in trouble. Good lag putt, dude. 15-foot lagger. Oh my gosh, Bud Light putt. That was an absolute lagger. Call the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a laggerhead out here. Good gosh. Here we go. Nope. Unbelievable. Oh, perfect drive. That's what I get. You know what? I have nobody to blame but myself. Nobody. Yeah, that might be 77 foot. Shout out Luka. That was a Luka Doncic putt. 77 feet. 2 bills. 200 feet away. And I just bogeyed that because that was the slowest downhill. That downhill was, that might as well have been up. That was uphill both ways in the snow. That was terrible. Just, that's what you get for not going for it. That's what you get for not going for it. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Par 5. This is our chance. This is our chance. So I cannot believe I bogeyed that. We are dangerously. Oh no. We need perfect golf. We need perfect golf. We're currently on the mark, guys. Par 5, 8. We got 2 holes to go. Battery life is hanging on by a thread. And we got some spectators on the green. Shout out them. Probably want to see me try to. They probably got news that breaking 40 was happening. But the real question is can we not blade this ball into the yard over there like I've done every time I played this hole? So short-term memory. We need an elephant drive right now. Why am I teeing it up behind that ball? And that tufted grass. This tee is killing me, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is it right here. I mean, this is basically the round. If I can hit this drive right down Broadway. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. That's a chop tray drive because that barbecue ball was smoked. Tee is way back here. Tee flipped way back here. Absolutely. All right, shots like Harden. Thanks for tuning in, man. Glad to have you in here. Tune in for the epic finale. We finish these 2 holes. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Here we go. Right down the middle. Oh, did the tee fly back into the camera? That's what I'm talking about. Talk about TV, BMO. Whew. I mean, we have got a chance here to do something special. Probably since the 1980 Miracle Hockey Team, the odds weren't steep against as a person like me since the 1980 Miracle Run in the Lake Placid Olympics. We absolutely bombed that drive. Smoke show. All right, here we go. So we got just less than 200. Probably about 185. We've got a 300-yard drive. Shout out. We are right down Broadway here. I mean, we got nothing but air and opportunity right here, folks. Look at this. Look at this. This is just buttery 6-iron. Right where we want it. Nobody better. Nobody better. Grab the 6, don't grab the 9. And we just need something smooth here. It's sitting up a little bit. Sitting up a little bit. Here we go. What do we want to be remembered for? Oh, it's left. A little bit left. Okay, up to the left of the green. Up on the hill. So we're in there. We're in there. Okay. We're going to have a chance to do some damage around the green. We got to use our hands here. We got to pull out the All-State, you're in good hands wedge shot right here. Right around the green. It's downhill. Let it run out. Well, obviously nothing runs out on these greens. So, I mean, it was downhill last time, and it didn't move at all. So we might want to fly this thing and just execute some backspin on this bad boy. We got a par 3 to end it, so getting a birdie here would be absolutely a monstrosity. Huge win. So, nice walk to the green here. There it is. There's the flag. Ball is back here. We just tugged it a little bit, but we're never mad when we get the ball off the ground, I'll tell you that. Because you saw that one hole where I topped it. Somebody's pressure washing back there. Here we go. Watch this green be lightning fast. Just don't hit it short, right? Just don't hit it short. Yeah. Go. Chip in for eagle. Oh, baby, let's go. Chip in. Dr. Chipinski, Minwoo Lee. Oh my gosh. Now, this is just about as far of the putt I missed a second ago, or the first par 5. Not this time, though. Yes, birdie. Just what we needed. Just what we needed. Birdie. Birdie. 1 down the middle. 2 by the green. Exit level around the green. On in 3. Rolled it in there for the bird. And we got 10% battery left on the phone. So here we go, folks. Birdie gets us back. This is what it all comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. Birdie. I got to put squares on these or else J-Bye will have my head because I didn't put squares, double squares for that double bogey where I couldn't hit the ball off the ground. Here we go. Here we go. Look. Everything we work for. This is a really anticlimactic series of Golf Chronicles because I put 45 under on the back 9 and I shot a 41, and now we have a chance to do it again. Hey, if I get a birdie on this hole, I get a Super Bowl ring from the Eagles. Oh, we got some spectators on the green up there. They're playing a few holes. Good for them. And they got a kid out there. I love seeing a kid out there. Good for them. I hope they don't rush on my account. I actually just hope that my phone doesn't die for the live stream. If you're tuning in here late, we've made it to hole 9, par 3, 183. Here's where we currently stand on the scorecard. There's your boxes, J-Bye, so you can shove it. That double bogey, folks, go back and watch hole number 4 because I don't think I hit a ball off the ground at all the entire time. We just got a birdie. We should have had 2 birdies on the par 5s, but very gettable par 5s. I think the next step was playing the blues. So here we go. Battery life is hanging on for dear life. I don't want them to. We're sitting here waiting for the green to clear. Chance at going. The last time I played this, it was a 6 iron. Nice par 3, water on the left here. That's hole 18. That's hole 18 where I hit the ball in the water to blow the sub 40 round on the last one of these. But ouch, these bugs are killing me. I hope they take their time. So here's what we're going with. 6, if you're curious what I'm hitting. The King Cobra Fly Z's plus. Here we go. Find ourselves a tee. We just gotta not get lucky. We gotta stay. Oh, this is not. They have moved this way up. This is 160. We gotta get a different club, folks. We're gonna be in trouble. Ow. We gotta get a different club. Look at this. New development here. New development. 155 on the marker. Okay. 155. So we're about 160. My phone is rapidly dying. We may have to cut the big mic. We're gonna have to go with an 8 iron. We're gonna have to play quick because my phone is rapidly dying. Here we go. I may have to cut off the mic. So I can use my phone mic right, here we go. Tracking. Get on the green. Yep, we're pin high to the right. Phone is dying quick. Phone is dying quick. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. Phone is at 3%. Phone is at 3%. We're not gonna have time to. We can't mess around. We cannot mess around. If you're reading this, listening to this, you don't get to see the putt. I'm not going to be able to update you because my phone's about to die. I got to hit the putt, get it back on the charger for a post-game interview. Here we go. Quickly. We don't have time to measure it. We're currently at a 39. We're going to hit this putt quick. Let's make it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, terrible putt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I was rushed by the camera. Oh my gosh. We just three putted. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we bogeyed. We just gave the stroke back. We gave it back. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen. We're 2% battery. We just three putted after being on the green. You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. We're going to get in the truck real quick, do a post-game recap. Scorecard and all. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe we just three putted. Guys. Gosh. Where are my keys? I might go play a few more holes after this, but I just don't have the juice. I don't have the juice, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe we just three putted. I'm going to take the mic off here for a second so I can plug my phone in. Okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just completed the scorecard.